So there's this new AI tool that's been making some serious waves in the creator community. It's promising to be an all-in-one co-pilot for all your video projects. It's called Clipfly AI, and today we're going to dig in and find out if it actually lives up to all that hype.
Okay, just imagine this. You've got a fantastic video idea buzzing in your head, but you don't have the time, you don't have the footage, and you definitely don't have the pro-level editing skills. What if you could just type out your vision and an AI would literally build the video for you? Well, that is the incredible promise of text-to-video, and it's exactly what we're diving into today.
All right, so first things first, what is Clipfly really? Let's break down what it is at its core and, maybe more importantly, figure out who this tool is actually built for.
At its heart, Clipfly is kind of a hybrid. It blends a pretty traditional video editor with a whole suite of powerful AI generators. But you know what the best part is? It's all in your web browser. That means no heavy software to download, no complicated installation like you'd get with Adobe Premiere. You just log in online and you can start creating, like right away.
So who's the target audience here? Well, Clipfly isn't really trying to replace the super high-end professional software. Nope. It's built for people who need to make great-looking content, and they need to do it fast. You know, think social media managers who are just cranking out Instagram reels, or marketers designing a quick promo video, or really just anyone who wants to make fun videos without that massive, steep learning curve.
Okay, now for the fun part. Let's open up the AI toolbox and see what Clipfly can actually do. It's built around 4 main features that are designed to either create totally new content from scratch or, just dramatically improve the stuff you already have.
So first, you've got the AI video generator. This thing creates video clips from just a simple text prompt, like a futuristic city with flying cars. Then there's the photo-to-video tool, which can bring a still image to life with some really cool subtle motion. You also get the video enhancer, which sharpens up your old blurry footage. And finally, the AI eraser, which lets you magically just paint over and remove unwanted stuff from your shots. Pretty cool.
Now, this AI video enhancer, this might be one of its most practical, most useful features. I mean, it can take a grainy, low-res clip from an old phone and use AI to upscale it to a sharp, clean 1080p. It's a genuine lifesaver for rescuing old family videos or maybe some B-roll footage that just wasn't quite perfect.
So how does this all actually work when you sit down to use it? Well, the whole platform is designed around this really clean, really simple 5-step workflow that takes you all the way from a basic idea to a finished, downloadable video.
It's super straightforward. First, you pick a tool, let's say the video generator. Second, you just type in your prompt and choose a style. Third, you can take that clip and edit it right in their timeline. Add your own music, text, other videos, you name it. Fourth, you can enhance it if you need to. And finally, you just export it as an MP4. Yep, it really is that simple.
Of course, AI tools this powerful almost always come with a price tag. So the big question on everyone's mind is probably, how much does this thing cost? Let's take a quick look at their subscription plans.
So Clipfly runs on a classic freemium model. The free plan is awesome for just testing everything out, but, and this is a big but, your final videos will be low-res and have a watermark on them. For any kind of serious use, you're going to want the basic plan. That gets rid of the watermark and gives you 1080p exports, but you do have a monthly limit on how much you can use the AI tools. And then the Pro plan, well, it just gives you more of those AI credits and a bit of a boost in processing speed.
For most content creators, social media managers, marketers, the basic plan is going to be the sweet spot. You should expect to pay right around $24 a month to create professional-looking, watermark-free content for your projects.
Okay, we've covered the cool features, we've covered the cost, but with any cloud-based AI tool, there's a really critical conversation we need to have about data privacy and security. Before you upload anything to this platform, there are a few things you absolutely need to know.
This quote right here really gets to the heart of it. You need to understand where your data is actually going and what laws apply to it once it's there. Now, this isn't about creating fear or anything, it's just about being an informed user of these incredibly powerful new technologies.
So, Clipfly is made by a company called PearlMountain Limited, and they're based in Chengdu, China. And this is important because it means your data, your videos, your photos, they're all being processed on their servers, which are subject to local Chinese laws.
So this leads to 3 really key things to consider. First, your files fall under Chinese data jurisdiction. Second, since everything is processed in the cloud, you should probably think twice before uploading any sensitive content, like a confidential corporate demo or private family videos. And third, there's the whole ownership question. While you own your final edited video on a paid plan, the raw AI-generated clip itself isn't currently protected by US copyright law. That's a big one to remember.
So, after all that, what is the final verdict? We've looked at the awesome features, we've looked at the cost, and we've talked about the crucial risks. Now, let's put it all together and figure out if Clipfly is the right tool for you. The takeaway here is actually pretty clear. Clipfly seems like a fantastic tool for hobbyists, for social media influencers, and for anyone who just wants to create fun content really quickly without a lot of hassle. But if you're a corporate user or part of a big enterprise team or you're working with any kind of sensitive data, you're going to want to be cautious because of those data privacy policies we just talked about. And you know, that really leaves us with a much bigger question to chew on. As these powerful, easy-to-use AI tools like Clipfly become a totally normal part of our creative lives, who is ultimately responsible for protecting our content? Is it the company that builds the tool, or is it on us, the user, to really understand the risks? It's a question we're all going to need to think about. Thanks for tuning in.